What's up guys, this is your boy Glass Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you another video. So this video is going to be a Rokket orcust video, if you don't already know by the title. But it's just a really underrated deck that kills so many this format. It's budget, semi-budget, not necessarily budget because you know the side deck and everything like that. But it's a very powerful deck for what you're paying for it. There are problems and downsides to the deck like Lancia and Droll, but you know a lot of the decks this format actually die to it. But you know you need that resiliency in a powerful deck. But this deck, you know, has a little bit of both. It's kind of a work in progress at the moment. I'm trying to make it as viable as possible. We might be playing stuff like triple tactical talents and, you know, ways to get to Call by the Grave, which kind of sounds insane if you ask me. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. Anyways, let's get into this combo. As you can see, we opened a copy of Chaos Creator, a copy of Nightmare, a copy of Tracer, and a copy of Yugioh and Quick Launch. I almost said Quack Launch, but yeah. If you open any Rokket plus Yugioh and Quick Launch, it's a free Hot Red, IP Masquerena, and Orcust board, so yeah, it's free at this point. All you really need to do to combo is get to Yugioh plus Quick Launch. And Chaos Creator is just the third target for a copy of Chaos Space because, you know, it's better than Levianeer in this deck, and it does a lot more than having it dead in hand. So yeah, let's get into this combo. I'm going to start this off by normal summoning my copy of Orcust Knight Yugioh, and we're going to summon a token to both the field once I dump my copy of Orcust Nightmare. So I want to go and summon 2 tokens. I want to turn it into a Link Rebo because our Galatea does require a monster that is an effect monster, so we cannot use tokens because it's treated as a normal monster up on field. Next, we're going to go and activate Quick Launch, getting us any of the targets. This doesn't necessarily have to be Rokket Synchron, it could be anything besides Tracer and what's in your hand. Next, we can go ahead and link our way into our copy of Striker Dragon. We will use the effect of Striker Dragon, adding Boot Sector, and we will use, we will use the effect of Striker Dragon, popping itself and adding Rokket Synchron. So if you don't know already, what's going to happen from here is we're going to use the effect of Boot Sector, summoning our 2 Rockets from hand, because it can summon 2 Rockets. I didn't even realize that until a few days ago, and I was a Dragon Link player. So yeah, you can call me stupid if you want, but yeah. Next, what happens from here is I can use the effect of Rokket Tracer, popping a copy of Boot Sector, summoning a copy of Recharger. Once that happens, I will turn these into our Chaotic Magical Dragon Synchro, milling the top 5 cards of the deck. This is where if you hit Lancias or Phantasmes or anything that you know you haven't committed your normal summon / combo to already, you can add. So since I had a Lancia and hit 4 spells, we're just going to add the Lancia. At this point, this kills every matchup. This format kills Eldritch, kills Invoked, it kills Scrap Dinos, it kills Orcust, Eldritch, it kills Tri-Brigade. This is the best hand trap of the format. You gotta play this card. I'm maining it. Plus, you know, it's addable, so you might as well. Next, I'm going to go and turn it into Galatea and use those 2 into a Hot Red. If you're wondering how I made Hot Red, this is a level 8, this is a level 1 Dragon Tuner. And it's a Dart Dragon monster, so yeah. Hot Red is not Nibiru proof, so you're going to have to find a way to incorporate it. You might have to find a way to incorporate it, but luckily we're playing Orcust, so you're already a little bit Nibiru proof. Or Nibiru resilient, technically. We're going to go ahead and banish our copy of Nightmare, targeting our copy of Galatea, and dumping our copy of Wand. We're going to use the effect of Wand, summoning our copy of Orcust Nightmare, and using the effect of Galatea, shuffling back World Wand to set our Babel. So there was something really cool I saw on the internet. Someone actually turned these 2 into Rusty and set up stuff like Claw, and Phantom Knight Claw, and Brigadine, and really cool stuff like that. I'm personally not going to play it just because of the space and consistency of the deck at the moment, but that's a very cool combo I might incorporate later into the deck. So next, what's going to happen is I'm going to turn this into a Yugioh, and I'm going to turn those into IP Masquerena. We are locked into Darks at the very beginning of the combo, you know, using our Tracer to pop the Boot Sector, but yeah. Make sure you're not summoning stuff like spheres and everything like that, because that would definitely kill your combo. So basically you're going to pass on this, Babel plus Masquerena and Hot Red with Lancia in hand is basically just winning. As you can see in the next replay I'm going to be showing you, it's actually a duel against Dragon. Wait, it's me versus Scrap Orcust, or Scrap Dinos, technically. I said the wrong deck. But basically how this would play out is you can play around whatever you like. I go DP, I go Affect Nightmare and end the DP. Target my Masquerena, dump whatever you want. Since we do not have Symbol in Grave, I'm not going to boost it up by sending something like Wand. So yeah, this right now is at an extra 300 attack, so I think 11. We can banish a symbol during any phase. Depending on what you want to do, you could send here, or you could attach another symbol skeleton to be resilient against cards like Dark Ruler, Lightning Storm, and other stuff like that. Then we can go in and use the effect. We're just going to link these away and turn them into our copy of Unicorn. Unicorn will pitch a card from our hand, which will be the Orcust Nightmare. Then I'm just showing off the follow-ups. We have like Hot Red. We can drop the Lancia right now after, you know, our Unicorn resolves. So if you can't tell already, this deck is crazy. And if you really want some proof, I got a replay for you guys. I can't leave you guys hanging, so I might as well. I'm sorry if there's any background noises and stuff like that. It's just very, very hard to record late at night. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use this replay against Scrap Dinos. So as you can see, we are going first against Scrap Dinos. Not sure how we actually won this. I think it's because we dropped a Lancia, but yeah, this was literally just a free win. This deck's crazy. We dropped Lancia on SP. We go ahead and use our Rokket Synchron, summon it into a Striker Dragon. As you can see, I think Tracer would have been the better option, but you know, I was new rich to the deck, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this into our copy of Striker Dragon. Using the effect, he's gonna allow us to add our copy of Boot Sector. We're gonna banish our copy of Rokket Synchron and summon White Dragon. So yeah, whatever that Lancia did, we know it killed our opponent. This is one of those points where you gotta assume that Lancia, you know, you can't side out your Lancia. You gotta put as many cards that would stop your opponent and slow them down like that. So I kept the Lancias in. I didn't really side too much because just drawing Lancia alone won us the game. Now, as you can see in this replay, he forces us to go first. As you can see, we didn't draw any hand traps. He did. I'm not sure this guy actually knows what he's doing, but let's see what he does. We're going to go and use Allure of Darkness. We're going to draw 2 cards, and we're going to banish the Tracer. Tracer in this instance wasn't the worst choice. I'd rather have Clap Serpent than anything else. We're going to go in and use Foolish Burial, dumping Orcust Nightmare, and use Chaos Space, pitching the copy of Wyver Burster. So as you can see, I'm an idiot, and I forget to use Chaos Space to get a plus, but it's not too bad. I will use the effect. I'm going to banish this, I'm going to summon that, and then I'm going to realize that I forgot to shuffle my Collapse Serpent. We still end up 2-0ing him and everything, but yeah, that's my fault. I would have got a +2, which is crazy, but anyways. I'm going to go ahead and use the effect of Chaos Space, go ahead and return them and draw a card. We did not commit our normal summon. Or wait, did we? Yeah, we committed our normal summon. Wait a second, did we? I don't even remember at this point. Anyways, we're gonna go to normal summon a copy of. Okay, let's just check. Normal. Girsu. So yes, we did not commit our normal summon. We will go ahead and use our effect on Girsu, dumping our copy of that. He gammas us. Wouldn't lie. That gamma is kind of stupid. He should have gammed the Striker Dragon, if anything. But yeah, we go ahead and use our Orcust Nightmare, dumping Wand, go effect a Wand to summon our copy of Orcust Nightmare, link them into our copy of Galatea, and yeah, this is the kind of point where, you know, a copy of Nibiru would really help you, but it's not going to kill me at the end of the day because I got Quick Launch. So I got a copy of Rokket Tracer, we'll pop that, summon a copy of Recharger, and make our copy of Chaotic. So if you're wondering, I could have went to World of Savage to stop stuff like other stuff and everything, but you gotta realize he has Dark Ruler, Miscellaneous Source, Ultimate Conductor. He probably could have played through this, but I want to ensure I had some more follow-ups, plus a way to get to at least one hand trap in case, my whole combo flunks up. So we're gonna go into Chaos Ruler and Mill. So this is a Mill of a Lifetime. We make it to Lancia 2 times. 2 times. And yes, when you make it to Lancia 2 times, you win the game. So we're gonna go ahead and go Lancia, turn these into Longirsu, and if you're wondering why we're playing Longirsu, because Lib does not work well in the deck. I was playing around with Lib and stuff like that, Appaloosa, and they just didn't feel right. A lot of the time when I was going for stuff like Lib and Appaloosa, it was just really situational, and a lot of the other times I could have just set up way better boards than putting them up. Anyways, we're going to go and make our copy of Longirsu and Chaos Ruler, and those are banished. So yeah, we're going to drop the Lancia. This could have been Babel and everything, but as you can see, we did mill it, so it's not too bad. But yeah, let's see how many disruption. We got 1 disruption and Lancia. So apparently that means that we win the duel, because he sets 1, and we go ahead and go Orcust Nightmare effect. We're going to target our Chaos Ruler. We're going to banish our copy of, or send our copy of Symbol Skeleton, use the effect, banishing it, and summon our Galatea. We will use the Galatea to go ahead and put a copy of Orcust ready to return. We will set return, and yeah, that is how you beat Scrap Dinos with a barely rogue deck. As you can see, Lancia saved my boat both times, but I think this deck just has so much potential. It dies to Lancia, every other deck dies to Lancia in this format. I think it's just more of the resiliency that you have to worry about when playing this deck. But overall, this is a really, really cool deck. I recommend it if you love Rockets, you love Orcust, you're a fan of both, you remember 2018, 2019, when both these decks were crazy. I remember them. I miss the golden age of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Golden age was, of course, Synchros and Xyz and stuff like that. But I really miss the old modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we had stuff like World Chalice, ABCs, Cyber Dragons, and just really cool, interesting decks that people were, meta decks and stuff like that, where people just net deck it. But overall, this is a really cool deck. It brings me back to the older days when I first started playing a few years before that. But yeah, anyways, I hope you people enjoyed the video. This just proves that you can win with Rogue. You don't need to spend $400 in building the next Scrap Dino deck or the next Elderlich Orcust deck or anything like that. You just need to have deck knowledge and skill. That's it. That's how you win. It really does vary on the deck, but if you're playing anything that's in the rogue category that has resiliency to hand traps like this, of course, you can make it. So yeah, anyways, I hope you people like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.